Good morning, cereal boxers. So Johnny's away with D today. They're going to be on live later, I think. So yeah, you get me and Shawn and some of our friends today. So let's get it kicked off.
It's like Coca-Cola, Levi Strauss, Johnny Carson and Mickey Mouse. The first star was James Dean. Elvis Presley, yeah, he's still the king. Some things are only imitatable. You can't beat an original. Oh, you can't beat an original.
I love that. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Melissa.
Johnny's not going to be on. Johnny's not. Make up my mind.
Well, I am getting ready to leave the hotel to go to Chattacon right now. So this is the hotel door behind me, and I am dressed like a cereal box samurai. And Eli, you don't need to be in the frame. So I just wanted to come on and say good morning, cereal boxers. Are you the only one here?
No.
Oh, where's everybody else?
We haven't introed them yet. Am I in charge or you? What are we doing?
All right, that's all. I just want to say hello and goodbye. You guys are awesome. We love you. Tune in later this afternoon. We'll be airing the episode that we filmed live at Chattacon this afternoon. So, hey, every time I try to leave, I accidentally end the broadcast. So if you would just remove me.
Problem solved. God, that felt powerful. That's what it feels like being him every week. Click, bye. Okay, anyway. So good morning, cereal boxers. Johnny will be tuning in later. Check him out there. It is Saturday morning. I have coffee in my bowl handle because cereal is for dinner. If you don't know who I am Melissa. I am the owner and creator of Hopeful Simplicity. I get to help people live less stressed lives by focusing on organizing, and that's what we do. If you have not heard, I actually have a workshop coming up next week. I need a me in the back thing going, hey, click the links, right? That's a me. I need a me. So let's see. We've got a handful of troublemakers in the studio. So I'm gonna bring him in and we're gonna start the chaos. Shawn, I think he's got his lights happy now. Let's see. Good morning, sunshine.
The lights are happy.
The lights are happy. Yeah. So I haven't seen you in too long. We could just do a Melissa and Shawn show. Just
I know, right?
Just kidding. Drew's like, Okay, so why don't you tell us who you are, the fandom you geek out about, and what's in your bowl?
I am Shawn Connors, and I am a 90s fan. I mean, 80s and 90s fan. That's the greatest era to grow up. You know, we had the Gremlins, we had the couple of the better Star Wars movies. We've had, so I like most things, all 80s and 90s, especially the old movies. I have a couple podcasts, 757 Renaissance Man. I tell the stories of people who grew up and live in the Tidewater region. I have people come on and help me tell those stories. I also have the LVAD Talk podcast because I'm a cyborg. I have half a metal heart, and I tell that story and other people who are like me, and also the stories of heart transplant. And starting up again, we'll have a little passion project called the Content Creators of Color. And we're starting a 30-day challenge. So we have to do episode every day for the month of February. And yeah, looking forward to that.
I mean, you got this.
I got it.
I've got this. I counted that last time you were doing it, and it was just like, holy crickets. Y'all are amazing.
Yeah,
holy
it was incredible.
Is the appropriate word, right? I think I have a thing. Good morning, Dave Mattingly. I love our regular people. Makes me feel like. And what's in your bowl cup? I need that coffee.
I have my special blend of coffee, and thought Johnny was gonna be here. I've been saving this ever since Christmas. Mm.
What? The...
Hold on, let me block me. Did it focus?
It did. The Elf on the Shelf cereal, hot cocoa crisps. That's.
But I gotta get my A1C down, so I can't eat it.
Okay, yeah, don't eat it because I don't know. Like, are there little elves in there and you're like eating people? Gross. Anyway.
And then and then Johnny will be happy because there are activities on the back.
Oh, that's fun. Next time Johnny's here, let's do that and we can read through the activities.
If my kids don't, I had to hide this box. I had 4 boxes, and I had to hide this one. So obviously, it must taste okay.
Obviously, I don't think kids stop to taste, do they? I don't know about yours. Mine doesn't. And good morning, Trish. Okay, so let's see. This is the problem when you hit like a fabulous age like me. You're like, I don't know where to look. I'm to that age. Thank God I'm so pretty. We're gonna bring in one of my cosplays queens. I can't wait to hear about the event coming in. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. Can you
What
hear me
up,
okay?
Yes, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
Couldn't
Yeah,
say
I
anything
did.
about that anyway.
I didn't log in with enough time to test things out. So you know what?
You
It's
get what you
Saturday.
It
Yeah.
is what it is. It's perfect. So tell us who you are, what do you do, what fandom do you geek out about, what's in your bowl cup, and then of course I'm going to want to know all about that amazing thing you have coming on, but we're going to talk about that later, I think.
Yes. Okay. So I am a cosplayer and crazy person because I'm running a virtual fundraiser convention. I was going to say convention. Yeah, that's not a word. It's early. It's early.
That's what she
I
said.
I have chai latte in my cup. I don't have cereal because I ran out of time while getting ready. I geek out about superheroes and sci-fi, anything, fantasy, Lord of the Rings, all that stuff.
I love our friends. Sorry. This is what happens. It's like it was cute. It's like, good morning, Carl, and then Kelly's
Good
on,
morning,
and good morning,
Carl.
Carl. It's like they know. It's like, oh, the energy of Kelly exists. Hi, Angel.
What up, Angel?
What's up, Angel? All right. And last before, because he'd been here, he's got his stuff on. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna add Drew to the stream and the chaos is about to explode. Who's ready for it?
Yay.
Good morning, Drew.
What's up, jerks? How are you doing today?
Wait, hold on. Where's that remove button? I figured it out earlier.
No, how's everybody doing today? It's great. It's great to see Kelly and Shawn
What's up, sir? How are you?
Morning.
and Melissa.
No, that's
Wow. And hey, Drew, I'm calling you out because you pledged
I know.
$100.
I know.
So
I know.
I'm going to send you the information
Please
if you
do.
haven't already seen it everywhere.
Yes, because I'm trying to get that tax write-off. Tax write-off. No. I'm
Also,
trying to-
hoodie and a bunch of other fabulous prizes.
Yes, I honestly love to support anything with geekdom, and then if it's a good cause, oh man, it's just added spice to the pot. So thank you so much for including me, involving me, and thank you so much for being, championing this initiative. Super excited.
Yes. I also
Melissa?
might bug you later off air to be on some panels. So,
Ooh.
spoiler alert.
Mm.
Oh, hold on. I don't know where that button is. Shoot. Oh, well. We haven't spoiled anything yet.
I asked you, Melissa, if you needed help, and you said no. You said no.
You know what? My God. Have I screwed anything up yet? You know what? I haven't screwed nothing up.
The power feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Unlimited power.
Tiny,
All right,
itty little space.
That's so true. So Drew, who are you? For those of us that don't know, although
I
I'm not
found
one of
it.
them. Son of a biscuit. What did I do? I didn't spoil anything. I was like, how did I hit a button? I'm done.
I'm just showing up because I found it first.
I just show up. Drew,
It's early, girl. It's early.
right? And so I was like, I'm not gonna make the big thing of coffee. I'm just gonna make one Keurig cup. And then all the seeds were in my cup this morning. I'm like, I am not cowboy styling this. But then I didn't have time to make the big diffuser style. I'm like, is where it is. Anyway, that's my morning. My morning.
You doing
tea
better than
out
me.
there.
My Keurig. Keurig. Yeah, it died. I'm saying.
Oh, it died.
Oh,
Isn't it plugged
rest
in?
in peace, little
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah, it just like splurts out when it wants to splurt out, and then you'll just get frustrated and walk away from it, and then 30 minutes later, all of a sudden, coffee comes out of it. I don't know what's going on with it.
Your Keurig is possessed.
It is.
I think this is a good story for Cryptic Crunch.
I watched it. I watched it when I was making coffee and watching Ghostbusters at the same time. That
Oh my
Zool
God.
coffee.
I love it that
didn't
we're all
work.
like mugged people this morning.
Yes. I do have cereal, but who am I? My name is Drew.
Yes.
I'm the host of the Drew versus the World podcast, where each week I talk to people who are changing the world, and through their success and their failures, you become a world changer yourself. So tune in every Monday as new episodes released to become world changers. So what I geek over so much. I'm a tech nerd. Definitely Marvel, Spider-Man. We will be talking about that. And Johnny, if you're on notice. But I don't know. Everything Disney as well. I've been kind of like geeking on, and Kanto has been my in my household has been wild. Yes,
Sorry.
it's been running
Sorry.
wild. And then I really love to support Black creators. I'm also a part of the 30-day challenge with Shawn, as well as, a lot of content that's comic book related and YouTube related and things like that. So that's what I geek over. Back to you, Melissa.
I will never be ready for that.
Got to stay ready.
Exactly.
Way too early.
That's
for
that's
that.
at the bottom of the next cup is when I'll be ready for that. Probably not then either. I'm just saying. We have a ton of people. Wait. No, I'm managing the buttons just fine. Thank you, everyone.
Let's talk about Bruno. I like it.
I don't know. Because Willow's offered, Angel's offered. Man, these are my people. These are my people. Anyway, what is
It was my wedding day. It was her wedding day. There was no cloud in the sky. There was no cloud in the sky.
You tell the story, am I?
She knows what's up.
I am tone deaf, and yet I find a way to sing on most of these podcasts.
do you
including
need you don't need to be not tone deaf, do you? I don't think so. Anybody can sing. Singing is just like talking.
Exactly. And singing is a staple on Cosplay Cafe. So plug.
She said
Or
so
not.
plug.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh.
Missed it, Shawn.
That is a card game that we played when we were on vacation. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to get in so much trouble with that. Yeah, I still don't know. I don't have one of those mugs yet, Drew.
What mugs? What mugs? You mean this wonderful mug you can purchase next month? I don't know.
Tell me more. How can I get more?
It will be
My
on
bad.
the Drew vs. World Instagram. Always keep plugging. Little humans crying.
Okay. So yes, everybody go find all these fabulous people and find them, and then we can all have matching mugs. Because now I have a back of the cereal box mugs, a Chris and Amanda mug, and now I need like a Drew Screw.
Hey, y'all wanna walk on the wild side real quick?
It was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud.
We're gonna be
in the
fired for
sky.
copyright. That's okay. You know. I'm gonna go with Johnny said no.
You're telling the story,
I'm not in
All
charge.
right.
Well, I am in charge, but I'm not in charge. I only control the fun. I don't bring it. I don't know where Drew went. He doesn't like us anymore. Okay, so Kelly, before I forget, and thank you, Ryan, for the reminder.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, we have an ad. Thank you, Willow. So let's play this ad.
Join us online for our second annual Multiverse fundraiser on January 21st to 23rd. Hosted by Back of the Cereal Box Network, our free virtual jamboree is the place to meet fascinating celebrities, talk to all kinds of creative people, and perhaps even learn a new skill or two. We are raising money for Oscar-nominated actress Valerie Perrine, known for her roles in Superman and Slaughterhouse-5. The proceeds of the fundraiser will go towards helping Miss Perrine fight Parkinson's disease. Like us at the Multiverse Fundraiser on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. At the Multiverse Fundraiser, we're not just raising money for a good cause, we're raising fun.
Oh my gosh. That's I'm just excited. Like I'm so excited. So how did you even you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just randomly gonna invite people and then you get this. Like, how did this even come about?
I'm a masochist.
Honestly,
Oh, it's too early for that. Okay. So back in 2020, when everything got canceled, in case y'all don't remember, I go to the Superman celebration most years, and the Superman celebration, my friends who go to Superman celebration were really sad, as was I. And one of my friends was like, hey, you know, it would be fun if we got together on Zoom and had our own little Superman celebration. So he went to me because he knows I like to organize things. And I was like, sure, I could do something. I had no idea what I was signing up for. And then a few weeks before, I was like, oh no, I haven't done much for this. So then I asked for help. And my friend Dan Johnson stepped up and actually got celebrities. Like, I was not planning on getting celebrities. But he got some celebrities. It was wonderful. And so then we did it on Zoom, which do not recommend. StreamYard is better. But Zoom, Zoom worked for what we were doing. We did it on Zoom. It was a good time. And Dan was like, this is so much fun. We should do this again in 6 months. And me, again, being a masochist, I was like, sure, let's do that. This was crazy. It gave me panic attacks planning it. Let's do it again. And then each time it's gotten bigger. And so obviously we couldn't keep calling ourselves the virtual Superman celebration because that steps on some toes, and that's not, we've evolved since then. And then so then I brought my friend Kristen in, and she's like, well, we really should be trying to raise money for a good cause. And she's got a really big heart. And she's also really, really good at getting in touch with celebrities and getting them to say yes to things. Granted, she's waded through a lot of no's. Like, bless her for that. And that is not a Southern bless her, because I'm Midwestern. But the celebrities she's gotten are bonkers. Like, I get to interview Noah Wiley. I mean,
yeah, I think that was.
Thanks, Ryan.
That's all we went. How in the F word did that even happen?
Well, and Kristen's going. She's like, I had a poster of him on my wall, and now he's our headliner.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty awesome.
Yes, I do.
The way you guys all came together and just brought what was needed for our fandoms and for our groups and people like us, and you brought it together, and now you're like, well, it worked, let's level it up. I just think that's amazing. That's just amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Ryan is right. Kristen deserves so much credit. She is so amazing. Like, I could not do this without her or without any of the team. It's been very, very wild because it's been trial by fire. I didn't know what I didn't know when I got into it. And so I've been learning as I've been going.
Yes. I think that's like most things. We started stuff during a shutdown, and then it's like, oh, well, let me just fumble my way through that and see what happens. And now it's like, well, that was kind of fun. I kind of want to keep doing it. And here we are.
Yes.
And here we are.
And sometimes it makes you pull your hair out, but most of the time it's fun and you're like, wow, that was really cool. And you discover a new passion. And yeah, it's exciting. So hopefully we're going to continue to grow. This time is for a really good cause that we're passionate about. What have I signed up for? Yes, Brian, once you're friends with me, I pull you into all sorts of things, and then you're like, whoa, what just happened?
Ryan Simmons has said something that I have agreed with for years, and I hope people have my back. Smallville is one of the quintessential WB shows of all time. He likes it too. He's seen every episode.
I think that yeah, he agrees.
Well, Drew, we do have a Smallville
Tell him how you
panel.
really feel.
We do have a Smallville panel, so I may be bugging you about that one.
Don't save me. I'll be there.
Right? Nobody save me. Bring on the chaos. So glad I'm not there. No, I would be one of those like eke out people. I don't know how y'all keep your composure sometimes. Sometimes there's those 1 or 2 stars where you're just like, that's it. There are no words. Just
I did get to meet Justin Hartley, and he is my TV crush. And that is a story. So this is my second year cosplaying, and really my first year making anything. And I was like, oh, Justin Hartley is going to be there. So I made my husband a Green Arrow costume. I made myself Black Canary, and we walk in to the room at the end of the line, and Justin finished up signing the autograph he was signing, and he looked up and he sees us. He's like, oh, that's awesome. And then he hands his phone to his wife. He's like, honey, you got to get a picture of them. I'm like, this is my TV boyfriend right here getting a picture of me. He was very, very nice.
Aww.
Very nice. That. Just as beautiful in person. Beautiful man.
That makes it all the better. That's in my unwanted opinion, that's the kind of influence we need.
Agreed.
Right? I don't want you to be popular and have all this money and be in the limelight and be a D word outside of the streets. Like don't do that. Mm-hmm. Oh. No, this is next weekend, right? Is it next weekend?
This is next weekend. Yes. Okay.
I was worried I'm going to say the date's wrong, and then it's like crap on a cracker. Okay.
That doesn't sound delicious at all.
But you know what? It's from Big Bang Theory.
Of course.
That's not what's for breakfast.
Or what's in your bowl, maybe?
That's not what's in my. I don't have a bowl. That's not in my mug either.
What's in your bowl, maybe?
No. What's in your bowl, Drew? Did you tell us?
That is good to hear, Trish.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so I did totally eke out when I saw Anthony Rapp last week on the thing, and I saw that he is not able to make it.
He is not able to make it, unfortunately. I'm sorry to break some hearts. I know so many people were excited, including us, but we just couldn't make the schedule work.
It happens. I thought I would be the one to break Angel's heart. She can't be mad at me.
Sorry, Angel.
She likes the ability. Okay, Drew, hold on. There's the thing. I got this. Shut up. I don't need your attitude. I have my own.
I feel like that needs to be on a shirt.
What? I don't need your attitude. I have my own.
Yes. I need that on a shirt.
Maybe. Okay. Do you see how good I did? I found the doohickey.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Shawn. I needed that.
You're welcome.
Yes. Drew. Although I already know what Shawn's got, and I can't wait to play the activities. And Kelly is my hot beverage sister from another mister. So, Drew, what is in your bowl, my darling?
So today I have the healthy and nutritious Captain Crunch with crunch berries. I couldn't find Oops All Berries because we're supposed to have a snowstorm, and I think they took it all off the box, off the shelves. So Southerners, they want to get milk and cereal, and chicken. That's all they want. But yeah, the delicious. I'm gonna put some milk in here and start eating. My son had a bagel, Cheerios. What else you had? Bananas, and she's about to have some blueberries.
Now, Captain Crunch is the one that cuts your rooftop up, right?
Destroys it.
Okay. Yeah.
If eaten properly, yes.
Why do we enjoy? I don't understand. That's like
It's pleasure in the pain.
huh.
Again, we are masochists as well.
Apparently, this is turning into a confessional show.
It is,
It's kinks. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm not kink shaming.
Exactly. Don't yuck somebody else's yum. Shawn, it's gotten bad.
Wow. And he blames me for this. He's like, Melissa's a troublemaker. No.
He knows I'm a troublemaker, and he likes me anyway. So I don't even try to hide it.
Whoa.
I will bring it back on. So my chai latte, I discovered that they make K-cup chai lattes.
Yes, they do.
It's life-changing. This is life-changing. I don't have to go to Starbucks for it because I've tried to make my own at home, and they're not the same because I don't have all the sugar. I just don't. So they have K-cup chai lattes, y'all. My life has changed forever. I'm still going to go to Starbucks, though. Let's be real.
They have mocha K-cups, too. I learned that on vacation. I'm like, I need all of this in my need of a bigger cabinet kitchen thing. But no. So I made my own chai at home, and I did it, and I put it all in a pitcher, and I did it like you do, like summertime tea, and then I hit it with a splash of almond milk and a shot of honey, and I do the thing in it. That's the technical term for the...
Yes.
And it
That's
works.
what she said.
That's a different... That's this way, not a this way.
Oh, my God.
Well, I got...
Don't you shake your head, Drew.
I was getting this marshmallow syrup and putting it in there. But I didn't have a thing. So it wasn't as good. Oh, Johnny, when Johnny's away. And I'm knocking my crown over, so I'm just going to put it on.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, that's a nice crown.
Thank you. My friend Kayla got it for my birthday.
Ooh, is it your birthday today?
No.
Oh,
this was months ago. It's just on my shelf because it's just on my shelf because it's pretty. So, yeah, I'm just going to wear a random crown because this is the kind of morning.
Because you can.
Because I can.
Because you can. Okay, hold on. There's like, I'm off the comment screen. Sorry, everybody. Before I forget, we're going to do, I think, I'm going to let you do your cereal and then we'll do new leads. So let's go ahead and pop the ad for Comics for Kids because it's so awesome.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
I just think that's so awesome. I can't wait until I'm not going to say things get back to normal because we're past that ability for normal, but when we can support kids in cosplay in hospitals, that's going to just be all the excitement. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I definitely miss doing that so much.
It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna show up with a whole bunch of these because we finished drinks
Yes.
last week. And oh, my prettiest thing ever in the whole wide world. So if you guys like puzzles or know somebody that does, or even just needs a new hobby, definitely check out Unidragon. Use the promo code Cereal Box Podcast and get and get our special discount. I'm so excited that we have them back. And Drew's gonna eat a tiger today. We're gonna take that. We're gonna just take that right away from you, friend. Okay, I do know that I was told to make sure we do this week. As everybody looks around and be like, "Oh crap, did I bring it? Shoot, where did I bring it? Shoot, I didn't remember to. It's too early for that. Thank goodness he's wearing pants."
There's always a chance someone's not wearing pants when you're doing one of these.
That's what she said.
Yes, Angel, my darling dear, you have no idea how amazing these puzzles are.
And yes, I
just
do
like,
have dragons on my shirt.
that is Isaac's. I'm so excited. You have. All right, so I guess Johnny's still watching us. He's like the evil overlord that's like, the kids can't play without my supervision.
That's fair.
Is he part of Sif?
Maybe. I don't know. You should send that tiger puzzle to me. Anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
You gotta wait till next week. That's disrespectful. Johnny, y'all notice.
Johnny, are we allowed to now announce who the guest is for next week now? I think now is a good time.
Did he already put it up?
I don't think he did yet. I think I know who it is too.
Mm-hmm.
I know who it is.
Is the tiger out of the box yet?
Uh-huh. It is.
That's not a
Ooh, that's a good little like
teaser. That's your little teaser.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's all.
I like it.
All right,
well,
Drew.
let's talk new glue while we wait for word from the boss that we can let the tiger out of the box.
Hold on. I gotta figure out if I can do. If I do, that's not right.
What are you trying to do, Melissa?
I want to put Drew big.
Oh yeah. Just drag him.
That's what she said.
Oh, poor little Drew.
Gotcha.
I have 2 kids. But anyway,
Size does not matter. Drew, what do you have?
That's what she said.
I'm not. We're not going to go that way. But anyway, so I have a comic right here that I just picked up at the local Second and Charles. It's an Impulse. So Impulse is the futuristic version of the Flash. I think it's his great grandson, but this Impulse number 4. Yeah, Impulse number 4, White Lightning Strikes. And this is written by Wade Ramos and Faucher. It's a pretty good comic. I haven't opened it or popped the top yet, but I'm gonna read it probably today to the little one. Instead of bedtime stories, I read comic books to my kids.
I love that.
That's pretty great.
And then another one we'll be talking about later. I had to get this shirt at Target because people were talking trash about my man's last week. So I got a Spider-Man
Nice.
from '96 shirt. So we'll be talking about that later. I'm gonna hold this right here over my shoulder.
I don't believe that we were talking trash.
Well, Johnny was, but that's okay. Johnny, y'all noticed.
I did see that post.
Go ahead, Melissa. I think I'm done with new loot. Thank you.
All right. I got nothing this week. Kelly, do you have new loot for us?
I have a little bit, yes. Okay, let me drag myself. Maybe.
I'm trying to drag you. Why can't I drag you?
Oh, I was doing it at the same time. Sorry.
That's a drag.
Too many people trying to drive. Sorry, Melissa. Okay, so this was a Christmas present.
Ooh.
I know. Again, from my friend Kayla, who is really good at giving gifts. Yeah, it is the only Batmobile that is valid. Don't at me. Or at me. I don't care. I'll fight you.
It's
All right,
Kelly.
hold on. Can we take a
I like this
sidebar?
Kelly.
What the hell is the new Batmobile? What is that? Like an old Camaro or something?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a Mustang. Is it supposed to be a Mustang Camaro? I think it's supposed to be one of those.
You know what? I don't hate the new Batmobile.
You don't
It's
hate
not
it?
bad. I don't hate it.
It
It's not
looked.
bad.
It's too human, if that makes
It
sense.
looks homemade. It looks homemade.
Exactly. It's like
Well,
It looks like instead of going
Yes.
to Lucius Fox, he went to Bubba out in the back. You
For
know, Bubba, they got the
Batman
cigarette
Year
in his mouth
One,
that don't never
though.
fall off, and gave Bubba a 12-pack.
he's a
and said, "Hook it up."
billionaire. Why is he driving around in a Mustang
In
or
a
a
Buick.
Camaro?
He got
He's a
Buick.
billionaire. Like,
But-
come on.
He doesn't want people to connect the dots. I don't.
Driving a Bugatti or something. Ball out. Just make it black.
But if the Batmobile is a Bugatti, people are going to be like, yep, that belongs to the
That is true.
only billionaire in
That
the
is true.
city.
It's crazy that he's the only billionaire in the city, except like the evil villains, and he's just like, "Oh, I want to fight other billionaires." It's crazy. But anyway, sorry.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
think
Kelly.
the villains
Yeah,
are
could you imagine that?
billionaires.
Bruce Wayne against Jay-Z.
Well,
The battle of the billionaires.
there was what's his name?
I want to read that comic.
Falcone. Falcone.
He's not a billionaire. He's a mobster.
Yeah, he was also in ship with his father. I forgot Bruce Wayne's father. Oh my gosh.
Oh, right. In
Yes.
the Long Halloween, you're
Exactly.
right.
Oh,
So
dude.
they were kind of like the highest I won't say the highest paid people, but they had the most money in the town. That's why he was the mob kingpin. So it's like
Nice
he
one.
controlled the underworld. So it's like, okay, you have a bunch of billionaires fighting, except it's a whole
Okay,
thing.
Willow, I will give you the 66 Batmobile. It's
Ooh,
fantastic.
That's nice. But sorry to harp on what you're saying.
Well, before we go though, we gotta have
no, not
Bruce
before
Wayne, Bruce Wayne versus Elon Musk. That's the throwdown.
Okay, well, yes. I mean,
Elon
so
comes out with the
basically Bruce
flamethrower.
Wayne versus Lex Luthor. No, wait, Lex Luthor is Jeff Bezos.
exactly.
Ah.
All right, my other one is Nightwing Annual on that note.
And shift.
I have not had the chance to read this yet, but I'm really excited.
Is that going to be part of your
Back issue Breakfast Club.
Thank you.
Eventually, I am taking the next month off, and Johnny's going to cover for me because I am going to be driving an hour and a half each way to work for the next month. So,
Ew.
yeah, I'm going to be a zombie. I'm going to be a zombie for a month.
We
But
like
it'll
zombies.
be... We don't like being zombies, though.
And just a
Yeah.
FYI with Nightwing, my son Grayson is named after Nightwing, Dick Grayson.
I love that so
Yeah.
much. I love the name
I
Grayson.
slipped that in there. His name was going to be Peter Parker, but his mom vetoed me on that one.
Veto that.
I love the name Grayson so much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he's
That should be an
adorable. dude.
episode.
Like,
That should be an episode. Nerd baby name.
Hint: our cereal will be Frosted Flakes. Another hint. Okay, so I guess we're not letting the news out yet.
No.
We're just dropping hints.
just teasing. Shawn, do you have new loot this week?
I do.
Hold on. I got this. Click and drag.
Bam.
Yes.
You got that.
Well done.
So I was under the assumption that the world was about to open up before Marion came around. So now my new loot consists of reinventing my little vlogging setup. So this is new loot. Can we get the loot in? Yes. New loot.
I love it.
We love the lightweight vlogging. It's a lot lighter. It's a lot crisper. Everything I need. One small package. Yes, the new vlogging setup. New look.
Is it as fluffy and soft and? Because I just want to touch it.
It's made out of bunny rabbit hairs.
Oh, that makes me sad. I have pet bunnies.
But they lived a good life, and
But
now,
it wasn't one of yours, Kelly. It's okay.
right, it's living this
Well,
it's living its best life now, making sure the wind doesn't mess up my
You know
audio.
what, though? Actually, you can get bunny rabbit hair without killing them. So it's okay.
All right, but no,
So
it's not probably.
So no
not
bunnies
really,
died in the making of that, possibly.
Yeah, it's probably really not bunny hairs. I'm not going to say what kind of hairs I think it is, but
That's what she said.
Ew.
The show's turned blue.
hey, I didn't say anything. Whatever your mind went to is on you.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, we're going new loot for Cindy Cap. Oh Jesus, my loot this week is wheel cards, custom artwork, and turning one of my parrots into a mobster.
Wow.
All right,
That's gangster.
do you?
I love it.
I don't know.
I
Cindy's
hope you
awesome. She always supports us, and it's just so great. to see.
Cindy, I hope you posted pictures of that custom artwork on your Facebook page. And everyone should check out Cindy's Facebook page because she's awesome.
Exactly. See, I don't even need to be here. Kelly, you got it.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh no, girl, you get it. I love the support that this community has. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep showing up. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, so while we're being honest, Spider-Man
does whatever a Spider-Man can.
I feel like Drew's about to get lit up. I love it.
All right.
I love it when he get.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
So
Oh.
I'm going to just
Cindy.
first and foremost say that last week Johnny's opinion of Spider-Man No Way Home was valid. He had a lot of opinions. He had a lot of criticisms that were valid, but he didn't find the underlying reasoning why it was so good. It was so good because it set up the multiverse, obviously. It had two of the previous Spider-Man, obviously. And then they also set up a lot of the villains probably will be that will be seen in the new Spider-Man movies, obviously. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie yet, that's your fault. Okay, it's been out long enough.
Hey, it's COVID in them streets.
Listen, you have technology. You know what to do if you really wanted to see it. But anyway, I'm not saying. Oh, sorry.
But yes.
Cut that. But
the views expressed by Drew is not necessarily the views expressed by our management. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
But I think that the best part of the movie was that we saw the reality of Spider-Man, and that's why I always liked him, because he was a real human being that suffered through a lot of traumas, a lot of tribulations, and in this one, he started from the beginning, at the end. So that's why I really, really love this movie, and I think that you guys should watch it and not believe what Johnny said. And he said it's fan service. I'm a fan. Service me. I don't care.
Wow, that's what she said.
Exactly.
You know what? I cried 4 times during that movie, and I'm gonna say, I went into that movie going, why do we need another Spider-Man movie? We've had like 50 in my lifetime. But I cried 4 times. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. And that's my non-spoiler review.
Yeah. And it's my number 2 after Into the Spider-Verse.
That's my favorite too. I love it so much.
So I think I watch it almost every 2 weeks. And
It's a masterpiece.
It's so good.
Drew, you know I got the sneakers from the movie, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to see them because they're making me jealous.
But not only do I have the sneakers, I got the collector's box too.
What size do you wear, Shawn?
He's gonna come over to your house.
He's just gonna show up. Be like, what happened to Shawn? Drew. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I thought you were gonna come in here and rap, but I'm like, oh, cheese and carrots. Too early. Okay, I can see both point of view, but can we just say he's a minor? Nobody stepped in for this minor.
Exactly.
Right.
They're like,
I like-
listen.
I'm one of those mamas where when my kid was in Taekwondo, I was a mama to all 20 kids on that mat. Oh, you crying? Oh, come here, baby. Right? So where is the mamas like of his friends going, no, he's one of mine. I will knock somebody out. Who needs Shawn? I know you're a superhero. You want me to get mama call him? Just call me. Just say.
Right.
Where was that part of the
Instead, they're all just like, oh, we don't like you now.
anyway? I'll step down off my I'll just step back.
I'm with you, Melissa. I'm with you. I feel you.
All right, so I want to change the subject real quick, but keeping it on movies. I've been trying to catch up over the holidays, so a lot of old movies that I missed, and kind of get caught up on some of the new stuff. Can we talk about how Sing 2 was a dope movie?
I haven't watched it yet.
Me either, but Sing 1 was my ish. One of my
Sing
favorite.
2 it didn't let me down.
Good. I'm so excited. I love Sing 1, like to the point last year that was on my
so good
birthday list. I have the CD, I have the movie, I have it saved on all. I love it, and I'm a grown adult. But
I don't build up too much, but Sing 2 was a decent movie. And as an adult, like my kids didn't want to watch it because it's not TikTok. But but I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I found myself like, oh, I'm a grown ass man in here singing this song. But I liked it.
Now, are you a sing along person? Like when you watch shows like that, like, or are you just?
It depends. They had a Drake song that came on that kind of surprised me. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, I'm a big singer longer to the point where I just made that up. That's a t-shirt too. Sing longer.
I love it. I love it.
And then even to the point where my 15-month-old, he'll look at me like, what are you doing? Like when you watch Hamilton, I know all the songs to it from beginning to end, and the words. And another thing in the Drew versus the World household is that I know all the words to Sound of Music.
Nice.
A little tidbit. That'll be on my IMDb tomorrow.
Okay, so he's still young. I'm just going to preemptively crush your little soul right now and wait until there are kids age. Like Shawn and I each have older kids. I don't know about Kelly. I know you've got some, but I'm not sure their ages.
Have 2. Yep. They're 11 or turning 11 and 10.
Yeah, so they look at you like that hard teen eye roll, like seriously again.
That's what I want.
You'll get it.
No, you don't, because they're not going to enjoy the same stuff you did.
Exactly. I want to drill into the head to the point where that my mom drilled Sound of Music in my head, that it just happens. So you're like, why am I singing all this? Why am I reading this comics? And it's just Inception. All I want is burrow a little piece of more nuggets into their brain until they don't know it anymore.
So I think my kids are at the point where they're struggling with themselves, but you don't. And think about it, when you were a kid, and Drew yourself, you weren't checking for Sound of Music in your teens and in your 20s, but something magically happened about 25, 26, and you ran around the house, do, re, mi, see, so we still got time. So I think those seeds are still developing right now. So our hope isn't lost. I just hope that my crop yields a nerd.
Yeah, my daughter, she likes Spider-Man now since we saw Into the Spider-Verse. So she wants to cosplay because every year we go to I'm putting the seeds in. Every year we go to North Carolina to Charlotte Comic-Con here. So she's like, oh, I want to cosplay every Spider-Man. So I think this year, hopefully she says she wants to be Spider-Man Noir. So we're trying to figure that out, how to do that too. So
if only you knew people that could help with cosplay.
If only. Yeah. I'm on it. I'm your girl.
We'll talk.
I think you accepted my Facebook friend request.
I think I did. Yes, I did. I saw all the wonderful pictures. I went an all leather Arrow WB Arrow like shirt, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah,
We'll,
I got you.
we'll talk about that later. Okay, so new movies and stuff. I've not seen Sing 2 yet. You guys mentioned crap on a in Canto in Enchanto earlier.
And
Encanto.
Encanto.
Mhm.
Okay, see that's the words. So I haven't seen that yet. Do I need to see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh. You're
Yeah,
gonna cry.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
cry.
cried so much in Spider-Man. I'm ready.
Yes.
It is. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on a rant.
Get it?
Okay, Encanto is generational trauma, the movie, except it's oh my god. It is. Everyone has a character that they relate to. Mine is Louisa because I'm the older sister and I am always the strong one who carries too much.
I'm Bruno.
Yes, because you're insightful and everyone gets mad at you for your insights, right?
And the black sheep. Yeah, I'm doing my
And the
own
black
thing in the wall. Yeah.
Louisa's song has been just on repeat for me, and then I cry, and it's been in a good way. It's been cathartic.
Which song?
Her surface pressure song.
Oh.
That
I'm
is
not nervous. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a banger, and it is how I feel.
I'm the oldest too, and I feel the same way.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
High five to that. High five to our generational trauma. I don't. Who knew we were going to be psychoanalyzing ourselves, y'all?
Is this what you're talking about? Give me a second.
Lisa's fine. I'm totally not nervous.
Your eyes doing the thing.
I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is.
Okay.
I move mountains.
Shout out
I move
to the donkeys.
churches, and I glow because I know what my worth is.
Of course. I mean, hey, where you going?
Hard the work is. Got a rough and destructive surface.
So gonna be
Okay,
in
that's
trouble.
For the mouse, the mouse comes and gets us.
All right. We're gonna be in trouble. I think so, Billy, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
Billy!
There's definitely going to be a cease and desist tomorrow.
I know.
All right.
The mouse don't play.
Okay.
Oh, stop the
That's
cereal
now
box.
on my list.
Definitely. It's so good. I have watched it twice all the way through because there's a lot to unpack. I definitely can't wait to watch it more than that in the soundtrack. Just okay. I'm sorry. I'm talking all over you guys.
It's
that's
so
what
good.
yeah.
So good. So good.
It's very good.
I've been putting everybody on, like, you have to watch this movie. And then the one thing that I took away from it is another thing is natural hair. Like, everybody's hair is
The
very,
little boy
like,
with
different.
the the little boy with the afro.
Yeah. And then another thing that I took away from it that was very important was that it was a Colombian story. When the last time you heard about a Colombian story? It was like completely different from any like paradigm that we've ever heard about a princess and all this stuff. It was just about a family and how closely knit they were, and all, like Kelly said, the emotional trauma and the family trauma that they were facing with all these, like, one girl, she had a problem with being perfect, right? And you're like, why would you have a problem being perfect? She breaks it down why it was so much of a struggle for her. And you're like, yo, I know somebody like that. It was masterful. And I think I forget about Bruno's like top of the Billboard charts right now. Actually, it's one in like number 16 or something like that, top 100. So it's legit movie.
Yeah, I like, one of the things I like about it is the Hispanic people are represented with multiple layers. Like, it's a dark-skinned Hispanic culture. You got the Afro Hispanics, you got the lighter Hispanics, and instead of just having everybody look the same, I really liked how everybody had their own little characteristic. And shout out to John Leguizamo too.
Oh, he's so good.
And Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah,
he made all the songs. I was like, yes.
Everything that man does is gold.
It really, like, I'm gonna touch it now. Love is like, yes. Mm-hmm.
But it's so crazy that I don't know. I know him originally from Sesame Street.
Really?
Yes, it's go to YouTube, search Sesame Street and Habitat, and it's a whole thing with him and Big Bird rapping about the different habitats. And
I
that's
love
who
it.
I found out. I was like, who is this rapping dude with the bars on Sesame Street? And then like 2 years later, here
like
is
everywhere.
right, Hamilton.
Well,
Oh,
he
because
did Moana too, like the music in Moana.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Mhm. Yeah,
He did.
it's a great thing. Like he does a side thing, like it's him and The Rock, and they yeah.
And if you
okay.
if you listen to the music in Moana, you can kind of hear some musical similarities to Hamilton. Like, not that it's the same, but
All right, so I know what I'm
You
going to have to
can-
watch today. Damn it!
Oh, I love
Yes.
Moana so hard.
you
Only
you,
don't-
you can hear it where you can be like, okay, I can
That's
hear
what
where
she
this
said.
was written by the same guy.
The one thing that Lynn touched that wasn't good, and I might get my head bit off of this, is Mary Poppins. I think he could have let that one go. I don't know if anybody saw the new Mary Poppins. It wasn't good.
No, but I'm not going to see it now.
I started to watch it, and I was like,
You mean the one like Mary Poppins 2?
Yes, I think it. Yep, Mary Poppins 2, the most recent one. He was the chimney sweep in this one, and apparently he wrote a good amount of the songs. And I'm like, not this one, Lynn. Get the check though, but
Did anybody see the live version of Annie?
no, I've heard good things though. How was it?
It was great.
I'll have to watch
It was great. It was, and not the new version of Annie, but it's based on the old 70s Carol Burnett Annie. And Taraji P. Henson knocked it out the park. She was Carol Burnett. She was Miss Hannigan. She did it.
Nice. I love her.
That's one of them characters. Like Miss Hannigan, I think her role is more important than Annie.
I agree.
And now I'm taking notes. I know what I'm never getting done.
And that's probably on like the NBC streaming Peacock or whatever. It's probably on there.
Yep, I do have that.
Yeah.
Not my favorite of the streaming. It has good content, but it's not user friendly.
Yeah, I call it Saturday Night Live TV. That's what it is. So
It really is. Yeah.
I the only reason I think is it Peacock, the one that has South Park?
No, that's Paramount.
Paramount. Okay. So I don't have Peacock. I have Paramount.
All right, I'm gonna need HBO Max. If anybody wants to send me their login,
No,
just
we
watch the
don't
Harry-
do that because that would be wrong to send.
Shut your face! Nobody
Fine,
wants your opinion. I need to watch the Harry Potter reunion. Darn it! Ow! Okay, that one hurt a little. I hit my desk a little too animated. That's the only I don't have that one, and that's the only thing I'm like, dang. I can get everything else because now I have like all these on my list to watch. Along
I'm
with
pretty
Eternal.
sure they offer a free trial.
Yeah. But then I'd fall down the tunnel of more things that would like, well, can I justify it?
all right, you brought it up. So who's going to talk about Eternals? Because I know
I haven't watched it yet.
Was that on?
I did watch it.
I just watched it last night.
I watched
That
it.
was
2
that
days
was the
ago.
thing I watched.
That's exactly how I felt, Kelly. That's exactly. I was like,
okay,
I'm here.
This happened.
I guess Cyclops can fly now. I don't know.
It was an absolutely gorgeously shot movie. I did care about some of the characters. Like some people were like, I didn't connect with the characters at all. I did like the characters. Just it was like this movie had great elements, but they didn't quite. It didn't quite.
Was it
gel
me
as
or was
well.
it weird that everybody in it is like in Game of Thrones? Like I was waiting for the little dude to show up.
I was like, what happened? Jon Snow?
Right, his
What- so-
brother. And
did-
you
should we spoil
you
this
can't
one?
have two Starks in the same movie.
Should I spoil this one?
I feel like you just did.
No, well, Jon Snow's in there. That's obvious. I think he's in the trailer because of the flower thing. But at the end, there's an end credit scene with Jon Snow as well.
That alludes to what he's going to be.
that he's going to be the same thing. I'm like, what?
I mean, I guess
No, you
they know his type.
I'm so sorry for him. He's going to be
Is it his
typecast for the rest
type
of
or
his
is
life.
his range just not expanded enough?
I wouldn't know because he wasn't in this movie long enough, and that's all I'm saying.
That's true.
That.
And he was
That
I wouldn't
is
know.
true.
it was so
He
weird.
didn't get his shine until the credits.
It was so weird that he hugged her and he never kissed her. I
Yeah.
thought they was going out. I was like,
That
why you
was
keep
weird.
on? I was like, why you keep
But
on
if you
hugging her
kiss
like
a
that?
guy, does your head explode? I mean, maybe.
Well, they weren't gods, though.
They were.
They were godlike.
They were godlike, but they
They
were.
had
That's what
god
she said.
tendencies.
Yeah, and it's good that they put in a little bit of like Greek mythology and stuff like that to kind of like oh, we've been here for so long, and then they revealed why they couldn't help through the Danos situation. I was like, okay, you don't have to explain it twice to me. I get you. Like,
y'all
don't handhold me
too hard.
Don't
They
handhold me
spent
for
a
this.
lot of extra time on explaining that when they explained it once and they explained it well.
I was like, I get it. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, again, like, and then I kind of knew the premise from the beginning of what's gonna happen because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna say Cyclops can fly. That's all I can say. He was like the strongest person. I'm like, there's literally a warrior princess there, and she can't beat Cyclops that can fly.
Because
I'm
she
like,
had
what's happening?
Alzheimer's. Because she had
Oh,
Alzheimer's.
that was wild. That was wild. I was like, is that
was
her power? Losing her memory?
Right.
No, stop it.
She was kind of my favorite, and I kind of wanted to cosplay her, but at the same time, I'm like, that's
You gotta-
too big of a build for a
You have
movie
to
I
get
do
the
love.
you have to get the white contacts.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't do contacts.
Okay, so that's
I
on the
felt-
bottom of the list to watch.
Yeah,
is
I
what I'm
felt
hearing.
that it was a Marvel movie that had DC comic movie vibes.
Ouch. As a DC fan, that wounds me.
Wow.
But
I mean, come on.
you
Think
know.
about with the movies though. Marvel's been knocking it out, and DC's been.
Because DC is usually very serious, and this movie was very serious. They were like, it was like a lot of premises that were quote unquote dark. But usually Marvel is more like animated, more fun, more glitzy, more glamoury. They go into the city, they're having some coffee, they're talking to Tony Stark. He's witty, like there wasn't a lot of that. There was like, hey, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this. We've been here
it's
for
like
this
if
long.
a DC movie was shot in a Marvel style.
Oh, I know. It hurts because it's true.
But Marvel ain't got too many of these. They ain't got too many of these.
This DC fan is so sad at the state of the cinematic universe. It's so sad.
But
Yeah.
I was going to bring this up, Kelly. I don't know if you've seen.
Don't do it, Drew.
I don't know if you've seen Young Justice yet on HBO Max.
I love Young Justice. I am behind on the seasons, but they kill it with their animation.
So good. So good. Last Halloween was pretty awesome. Like as far as detective movie, like one of the quintessential Batman like first year.
That
detective
movie
movies.
was it. It was it. Like, why can't you hire that person to make your live action movies? Whoever was behind that, or just like literally remake that shot for shot. Remake that shot for shot. They can't do the same cast because sadly, Naya Rivera.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. That was also
All right,
sad.
so
but,
since we're talking Batman, and Kelly, you probably said it before, but I gotta know, what's your favorite Batman movie, and who's your favorite Batman character? And everybody go around.
okay, so actually, the last Halloween, if we're talking live action, 89, Michael Keaton, and my favorite Batman character is Poison Ivy.
Nice. Drew.
Ooh. I'm a youngin, so I'm gonna have to say, is Dark Knight the one with the Joker?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that one is my favorite. Is my favorite so far, just because I've never seen a Joker that maniacal, and I'm not a fan of Batman. I'm actually a big fan of the Joker, like a huge fan of the Joker. I'll be part of his crew.
Oh boy, so I know to watch out for you.
Melissa.
I love Keaton. because I love him in all things. So obviously he's gonna be my like top Batmaning. My favorite character, frick. Yes, it's honestly, it's got to be Harley for me. I like anybody that's just like, this is where I am, this is what it is, take me as I am, or eat a D. I don't care. I love that about her. Even when she's like a brilliant doctor or she's crazy about Joker, I don't care where you are. You're just owning you. I love it. What about you, Shawn?
All right.
I broke Drew. I'm sorry, Drew.
My favorite character is Lucius Fox. That's where the gamer tag my Xbox gamer tag is Mr. Lucius Fox. I relate to him. But the version I like is The Dark Knight. I think cinematically, it's one of the, when I want to show off my home theater, that's the Blu-ray I go get. Yeah, it's just that whole, the way it was shot in IMAX, and it was just, I think it's my favorite of all of the Batmans. And actually, I like that whole series. Those three, that trilogy is really dope. Because it was the first one that was consistently, all of the movies in it were good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And I will always remember that scene where Heath Ledger is hanging upside down from the scaffolding, and they're just like viewing it from like upside down mid-air. I will like always, that's just implanted in my like.
That's one of the most beautiful shot superhero movies, period.
Yeah.
It wasn't too over the top. It was, if you can say it was believable, it was believable. It was believable as it can be. The villain was just as good as the hero. It was dope. I
get it. I get it. I love Batman. I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
I agree.
Speaking of Batman, and I have a list of movies to watch. Okay, so before I forget,
you have homework.
I do have homework, and I have a business to do. Shh, crap on a cracker. We're back to it. All right, so if you liked our beginning cover, because I mean the Murdering Crows are amazing, you can always get that. Find it where you like all your music stuff. Yes, what you do. We don't need you. I got this. No, I'm just kidding. And then, of course, thank you so much to our friends like Willow at the. You know what? That's enough, Shawn. That's it. How do I get you out? No, I'm just kidding. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping it up. So thanks to Willow and everybody that does that. Shawn, one last reminder. Where do we find you? How do we support you other than to buy us a coffee at Cereal Box Pod?
You can always catch me on IG at Shawn Connors, all one word, 757renaissanceman.com, elvadtalk.com, and c4challenge.com. Shout out to the content creators of color. The podcast challenge is starting in the month of February. And shout out to Drew and Kelly and Melissa and Johnny.
Yeah, and Johnny. Oh, yeah. All right, Drew. DrewVersusTheWorld.com. Is that the place to find you?
Yes, it is. DrewVersusTheWorld.com. Or you can follow me on Instagram as well at Drew vs. the World Podcast. And I also will be a content creator in the C4 28J Challenge in February. So go and look out for the new content. Again, thank you. Back to the Super Box as always. It's been a great time. Kelly, Melissa, Shawn, you are my dream.
Oh, we love you, Drew.
Thanks, Cindy, for always joining and supporting us.
And then we
Kelly,
broke it.
What did I break? Oh, crap on a cracker. What did
I broke
break?
it.
Oh,
you broke it. You did
it. Kelly, where do we find you? How do we support you?
Okay, I made it easy. Linktree.com/PhoenixsCosplay has all my links for my cosplay stuff. It has my back of the cereal box links. It has the multiverse fundraiser links. It also has Crayley, my cosplay partner's Pokeball links. And her Pokeballs are gorgeous if y'all haven't seen them. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's what she said.
Yes. She has big balls. And they're beautiful.
That's what she said.
And it also has a link to buy my first book is out now. Second book is coming up. So it has a link to buy my book.
And where do we get your books?
Amazon. It's under Kelly M. Edwards. It's Scorcher. It's a superhero romance. And yeah, do we have time for me to play the ad real quick?
We're already over. Why not?
Why not?
Okay. I have to real quick
Hey, Drew,
upload it,
look,
though.
Drew. Here.
Sorry, I'm like
Look. Oh wait, no.
I am hijacking the podcast talking about my stuff.
Go ahead.
Get it?
Hey, that's what we're here. Go get it.
Should I sip some wine while I read Scorcher? Is that type of book in the bathtub with some bubbles?
It is absolutely that type of book.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Let me real quick upload
Is there
the
a book
ad.
that's not a drink wine kind of book? Because that's what?
If there is, we're
No,
not
you're just an
interested.
alcoholic, Melissa. No, just
No, I don't go to meetings. I'm a drunk. It's fine. I'm sorry, Kelly. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm uploading the ad now. So
Awesome.
Melissa, does it have a scene in it? No, it does not. Here's the story. I'm bad at writing sex
Oh my God!
scenes. So I in the very first draft of the book, I wrote the sex scene, what I thought was a sex scene, and my editor thought the two characters fell asleep. So I'm just gonna set the expectations right now. Less is more with me. So it's not that kind of romance, I guess. It did get a little steamier after that feedback.
She's like, could you add some sex to your sex scene? That would be great.
She literally got back to me. Was like, did they fall asleep? I'm like, no. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. I guess. So while this uploads, Melissa, why don't you tell us where to find you?
Nope. Nope. Now we're out. No, I'm just kidding. So I am Melissa. You can always find me at hopefulsimplicity.com, and you can even go there right after this, because I have a free workshop coming up next Tuesday to make sure Hopeful Simplicity Organizing is the right fit for you and your home team. And it's free. And of course, you get complimentary visual tools. You get a complimentary invite to our communities for support, all the things, because hope in your chaos and clutter, friends, because hope in your chaos. That's why.
Those are the wonderful things she does.
Mm-hmm.
My son is peeking around the corner at us. Oh, Logan, are you?
Hi.
We have a little guest. Okay, the ad is uploaded. Let's do this.
Get it.
Iris took me when I was a kid. I thought they were teaching me to control my powers, but now I know that they've been training me to be their weapon. The time has come to take my life back.
All right.
I think that was better than the Eternals.
So is it an audiobook or is it?
It's not yet. I'm working on the audiobook component. It is available in paperbook format and Kindle format.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think I like Red Hair Kelly a lot.
That's actually my friend Kayla.
Oh.
I say that you should just go ahead and make the rest of the movie. I think that's what you should do. That was cool.
Let's fund it.
Oh, I know how to do that. Hold on. Shoot. Cracker again.
Why, thank you, Shawn.
All right, whose internet is breaking? Whose internet is breaking?
I had a lot of
Who
fun
doesn't
editing
have
that.
the files? It was dope. I like it.
Thanks.
Yep. So you guys can always fund, support, and encourage our adventures at buymeacoffee.com/cerealboxpod.
So if
That's
you
how
want
we
to
do
see
it.
Scorcher the movie,
Right?
Right.
This is
Make it
how I
right.
think we
Click the
got
link.
a new microphone coming for D because of our wonderful support.
ooh, we got it.
So I think that's pretty great. And then I think that's it. Anybody have last minute thoughts, input? If
Hey,
not,
we have the
the
real
appropriate
host
move.
of Drew versus the World podcast
Oh, hey,
in the
baby.
house.
Hey, cutie.
Hey, baby.
Oh. He's like,
Tell them how you really feel.
no. All right. And that's it. Until next week, be sure to tune into all of our shows throughout the week. Kelly, when's your next one? Are you doing, I know you're taking a break. Do you have Cosplay Cafe or anything coming up?
Cosplay Cafe is going to be not this coming Friday, but the next Friday. And we're going to be doing a video game cosplay theme.
Ooh.
So that is Friday the 28th. Yep. I need more caffeine. Friday the 28th is going to be video game cosplay. So if you have video game cosplays, send them my way so we can show you off.
And on that note, I'm heading in. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.